Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. United Healthcare, of course, one of the largest insurance companies out there. Nick Martin, Vice President of Innovation and Research and Development, is a guest today on our program. Nick, welcome to our show. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, tell us real quickly. You've got an interesting area that you work, or research and development for innovation there. What is new in that department for United Healthcare?
Well, listen, Kevin, there's always something new going on in healthcare and technology. And, as we look across the marketplace and look for opportunities to find flexible benefit designs, programs, and engage, incentivize consumers, a lot of the stuff that we saw at the Consumer Electronics Show, and as we participated in that, is great. So things like extra gaming and things like personal health devices that are clipped to the human body, the quantified self, if you will. All of those things are really interesting ways for us to help better the lives of Americans.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I've noticed people walking around with those things, and it's incredible. What kind of data do they provide?
Well, it depends on the device, Kevin. A number of things. It could be as simple as just helping you understand, your step count for the day and your physical activities of the day, everything from stairs and how many times you go up and down stairs to maybe even real-time heart rate monitors, pulse oximeters. There are even connected blood glucometers, if you will, that can help people manage their diabetes in more effective ways by connecting in the health care system to them as well. So, and I even saw at CES, although maybe a little bit out there, smart basketballs. So people help people become more effective in their athleticism for basketball as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I need to tell my producer to look up Basketball Jones for a future bumper song. That's a great bumper song, by the way. The Cheech and Chong song. So, yeah, that's interesting. And so, it's so incredible how interconnected we are becoming with everything around us. There seems to be no limit to it.
There really isn't. And, as healthcare becomes more and more important to consumers and consumers come closer and closer to healthcare, things as important as being able to shop for care in new and innovative ways are things that are important to people. And, for example, we have a product called My Easy Book that we just released here in the last couple of weeks at the Consumer Electronics Show that helps people shop for healthcare, and by paying up front for that healthcare and getting connected to high-quality physicians, they can get potentially 30% or more discount on that services.
Wow, that's amazing. It's just incredible how much more innovative and intuitive healthcare has become.
It absolutely is, and it transcends everyone too, as you well know. Obesity, for example, is an incredibly large challenge for America, and getting the health of our children is just critical to the health and well-being of our country as a whole. And, for example, we have, you talked about devices a little bit. We have a partnership with Zamzi, a company that has activity meters that's part of our childhood obesity intervention program, and we're going to be piloting it in a couple of different states. Texas is one of them, and we're going to be giving students these little activity monitors that they clip to their clothing or to their shoe. And by staying active, the students earn points. And those points can then be redeemed for prizes on a motivational website. So this really helps to get kids engaged, more aware, full transparency into what their activity is, but then also encourages them through making it a little bit more fun as well.
Yeah, I like that. If you can gamify, gamification is the buzzword these days. If you can gamify your health, what a game changer that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how long have you been with United Healthcare?
So I've been with United Healthcare since 2001, so I'm going on 13 years now. I had a lot of opportunities and crossed the entire book of business in United Healthcare, and I found a home here in the innovation, research, and development space.
Very cool. And so you were actually a tactical sales guy at one point.
I've spent a lot of my time in sales. There's no question about that. I spend a significant amount of my time with our customers today, and I find that is an extremely valuable time spent for me, being able to be face to face with the clients that we sell to every day, and really understanding the problems that sit in front of them, and then ways that we can become innovative and really solve those solutions for them. And I mentioned a few of them. That My Easy Book is really comes out of those meetings with our customers and trying to help solve for and get people connected to the high quality physicians at the right cost.
Yeah, how long have you been in the current position?
I've been 3.5, 4 years now.
Yeah. How are you being used, or your office being used, to deal with the problems that have come with the Affordable Care Act?
Well, certainly United Health Group as a whole has played a role in helping to solve some of the technical issues that the federal government has had with the portal situation. We've helped to remediate those challenges, and as part of the Innovation Research and Development team, we're always asked to consult and help and deliver creative thinking on how we might solve some of those problems as well.
Yeah, I imagine it's been an interesting challenge, and thanks to the fact that it seems to be an ongoing challenge. The healthcare businesses themselves almost have to respond. They have to respond in a very nimble, almost small business way to the constant challenges being raised by the administration, I would think.
Yeah, United Health Group as a whole, in United Healthcare, we have baked into kind of our core fundamental principles of us as an organization. Innovation is one of them. We've been a long-time innovator in the space, and that does require you to be nimble, be agile, be innovative, and be able to push things out to the marketplace and test things in the marketplace. And I think you're seeing some of that with some of the tests that we're running in tools such as Zamzi, for example, or maybe even the Dance Dance Revolution gamification that we're doing with Activate for Kids and Join for Me, where we're getting kids active in their schools playing a video game, but that video game just so happens to be healthy. I think these are ways that we've become really nimble in getting things to the market that have really making an impact on the health and well-being of children and as well as the families that they reside in.
Well, I want to thank you for spending time to be with us here today on the program. Nick Martin, Vice President of Innovation and Research and Development at United Healthcare. And you can learn more about United Healthcare at uhc.com. Thanks so much, Nick.
Kevin, thanks for having me. Have a great day.
You too. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com.